What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Braden, or BCL in the Call of Duty world. So you want to be an AR. In this video we're going to be focusing on objective AR and what that means. So there is one of my classes. You can see all the classes I use in the video. I will link that video below. So this is a game I'm in with bots. Just so I can show you without any, interruption from other players, stuff like that. And this is a tutorial on how to be an objective AR. So I do go kind of crazy in this because it is bots, but I put them on hardened, so I try. So an objective AR. What you're going to see a lot during this is you're not the one always holding time. On your first life on an AR, or your first life of that hill, you want to hold time until your buddies, teammates can get there, and then you want to do recon. You want to watch around it, and then with 15 to 20 seconds on the hardpoint timer, you're gonna rotate to next. So you can see there's about 21 seconds when I gave up that hill, and I'm starting to rotate to P2. So once you get to P2, you want to, I personally run a trophy on my AR. So you want to drop the trophy down there, and you want to wait for teammates. Once your teammates get there, you want to get out, and I'll be like on the roof, on P2 roof, and you want to watch around. And then if you die watching around it, and it's too early to rotate, what you want to do is you want to watch spawns. So you want to figure out where they're spawning, and communicate that to the team. Basically, in respawn modes, you are the sniper, and if you guys want, I can go over, so you want to be a sniper in another video. But in these respawn modes, you are the sniper. You need good map communication. You need to know where you are, and you need to be able to talk about it. You need to win those gunfights, and you need to be able to communicate while shooting. So instead of like shooting that and then saying, okay, he's dead, you gotta, as soon as you see someone, you gotta say something. So that goes into communication, but that's something I've played with a lot of ARs who always talk after they die or when it's too late. And to be an objective AR, you need to express something as soon as you see it. So here you see I'm in P3. I set up, put the trophy down, watching bottom and top L's. If you're safe to reload, you get about 2 kills with a 30 round clip. So try not to reload every 5 seconds, because that will get you killed. But see, so my friends are there. I turn around the corner, and I kind of choke this, not gonna lie. But I communicate to my team, hey, they're behind you, coming around, telephone. So they're holding time. As an objective AR, I'm getting high ground, I'm looking for recon. Okay, they're back in warehouse, they're in B1. I drop down, try to win that gunfight. I don't, but I communicate, hey, they're going bottom L's. So then I see about 19 left on the clock. I'm just going to watch, make sure my teammates are safe in hill, pick up that scrap time. And then in a second here, I'm going to start rotating. So I'm going to go around the back side so I don't get shot in the side. And you're going to communicate, hey, I'm rotating. Or if the team coach is there and he knows about, if he's a good coach, he's going to tell you to rotate. So now I take next hill, closing doors, just closing all the gaps I can. I see a trophy hit, so I'm a little low, and I lose that gunfight. My teammate loses the gunfight. I see there's people in the hill. Now, this is bots, so you're not going to see as many and as long contests in actual gameplay. But as that AR, you're gonna kind of play like an entry SMG player, which we'll get to in another video. But you're gonna initiate that gunfight, and then you're gonna get out of the way once your team is there. So you're the first wave. But as soon, see there's my teammate. There's 2 of my teammates down there. I'm just gonna nade, try to get rid of the contest, and then I'm gonna clear. I'm gonna look around. 20 seconds left. I know where they're spawning. They're spawning behind P3, so I'm going to go towards the P3 area and cut off that bottom office entrance, because I have that map knowledge as an objective AR that, oh, they're coming here, so I need to stop them from going. So now this is a little bit of a late rotation. This is my bad. I forgot, to be honest, I forgot what the video is about. But I'm going to start, starting to rotate. We lost that first hill. So if you can't make a clean entry and you can't hold for 10-15 seconds as an AR, what you're going to do is you're going to play entryman, like I mentioned before. Instead of rotating, you're going to really get in there. You need to use your throwables and you need to use your field upgrades. That's a big thing. So, especially on P4 here, I'm going to drop the trophy. I'm going to say, okay, team, I trust you down here. And I'm going to go upstairs because I have the AR. And I'm going to look. See, I saw nothing on that right side, so I'm going left. I hear someone right below me, drop down, get the kill, go right back up. You were playing recon. You're talking, you're saying, okay, I can tell they're coming from both sides, not just a heavy one side. And if you see a contest, you got to drop down and help. Objective AR is one of the more stressful roles. You're always talking, you're always moving, and you know, you might rack up some kills. Usually they end negative with less than a minute of hill time. So if they're on the bottom of the leaderboard, I don't want to say they did their job, but this isn't a role you're gonna always finish at the top. So obviously these are all bots, literally, so I finished up top. But the objective AR, your only role is to make everybody else's role easier. You want to make those clean entries, you want to check around hills, stuff like that, you want to win gunfights. And so similar to, you know, a support SMG, your goal isn't to do something, it's to make other people's jobs easier. So, you know, let your team battle out for that scrap time, but you better be secured in next. So if they waste the, you know, 5-10 seconds taking that extra time, they're going to be able, okay, we know our AR is in next, we got to clear a round, and then we can enter and let him go do the work. So this is a really, you know, quote-unquote selfless job. It's a really fun job, though, I do have to say. I play flex for my team, but most of the time I'm playing objective AR. Now, whenever I play slasher AR, which we'll get to in another video, I tend to be the time guy, which I recommend if you're running an amateur team, designate someone to each role. So like my team, we have flippers, we have time on each hill. So like I might not be the P4 hill, I might be the P3 hill, and I just hold that time. But overall, this is before you run any, you know, quote-unquote plays or certain setups. You want to know your role. And so this right here is actually something I really wanted to stress in this video, especially on that P2. Normally, like the first time around, I'd secure P3, but since top office is clear, and you know the other team has P2, they're going to have to come out. So watching there is a good AR, especially if you can communicate and say, hey, I'm watching exit of P2, can someone go get P3? And if someone's in P3, you should sit up top office, top L, something like that, and watch them come. So that's what I mean about, you know, spawn control. You know, if they're all in P2, or at least 3 of them, you know, okay, I have a big group here. If they're holding that scrap time, don't make it worth it. Because if you hold, you know, 10-15 seconds of scrap time, and then you go to next hill and kill that and get in, that's worth it. But if you hold 10-15 seconds of scrap time and die immediately, and then spawn right back at that old hill, that's just wasted time. So the objective AR is not only make your team's roles easier, make the other team harder. So you don't necessarily have to put up, you know, 30 bombs or get all the kills or get even a minute of hill time. You just need to know the map, know the spawns, and be accurate. So that is it for this video on how to be an objective AR. Let me know if you want any more videos about any other roles, and I will catch you in the next one.